Hey guys, Logan. We're up to Season 8, Episode 19 of Criminal Minds. I just had somebody tell me that they don't know where rebellions are built on hope is from. And, you know, that just kind of crushes me. Just crushes my heart and my soul. How do you not know? Not seeing that incredibly famous movie trilogy should be a crime. Life in prison. Here we go.
And let me conclude by saying that even though we've been deemed the city of tomorrow, this award says as much about Bronson Springs
1988.
present or future. With that in mind, we put together a little gift basket
Time capsule?
of what made their city so special. Way back here in 1988.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were voted the best in 1988, and we're still the best now. Wow, look at that. Let's open it up and see what we got.
This is giving me
20 bags open.
this is
And
giving
let's
me
do this while there's
bones
still sunlight.
feels.
All right, let's see what we have here. Really did used to be fluffy.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Hilarious. Hilarious. It's giving me Bones vibes.
2 days ago, the head that once belonged to 23-year-old, hard to tell from this photo, thank you, friendly universe, but the latest victim also does not have a head attached to it.
Has he been identified?
Huh?
62-year-old Charlie Fay is a retired deputy from Bronson Springs.
Well, is it realistic to think this could be the same killer? 25-year dormancy period is highly unusual.
That is
I've heard of a number
incredible.
of serial killers with long intervals of time between kills. BTK, Jeffrey Dahmer, the keys.
I mean, like Garcia said, this time capsule thing's been all over the news. And that video, what was it? 1.3 million hits?
Derek's right. That's exactly the kind of high-profile notoriety that could inspire an imitator.
That's
Whether
true.
it's 1 on set or 10, Bronson Springs is getting a lot of attention.
Okay.
The removing of heads is an interesting history. In medieval times, it was considered an
Very
honorable way to
interesting.
be executed, reserved for noblemen and knights.
Lucky them.
Really?
What killed our latest victim, though? Charlie Fig died from a single gunshot.
Because from what I know of history, decapitation is
entire case file from Wade Burke's 1988 disappearance?
like
It's not a Garcia glitch.
torturous.
On one page of it.
Well, not much of an investigation.
Apparently.
Apparently, there was no suspicion of foul play back then.
Well, given what
Yeah,
we know
cut
now,
someone's
we'll
head
look
off.
closely into Burke's background.
Yeah, already started working on it.
Thank you.
They can still see
You have to look harder into
for
Charlie
like
Fig's
20
history.
seconds or 15 to 20 seconds or
Potential
something,
murders aren't
which is
that
why they
many.
would show the crowd everybody's
Tire
head.
tracks were found at the side of the road.
And
where
show the
Charlie
body.
Fig was killed, but they weren't able to pull a
You'd
trigger.
be like,
Reed, you and Dave talk to the former mayor, see who had access to the 1988 time capsule, and Blake and I'll go see what we can find out about Charlie.
I wonder if we had the
So,
guillotine
I'm guessing
as a
David
form of
Burke-
execution today,
From what nook or cranny?
people would not
I knew
commit
this
as much crimes.
rolled out.
You'll never know.
So this work for you?
Yes, this is fine. We could use a large case board if you have one.
You can have every case board in the joint.
And the
We'll get
joint.
faster to kill Charlie. There's only one active investigation going on in Bronson Springs.
Oh,
Who in the department knew Charlie Fig best?
You're looking at him. Charlie liked to hunt. No law against that last I checked.
Sheriff, I'm not being antagonistic. We're here to help you.
everyone has to put in their own little.
Sorry, just
No longer than
that's where I am, and that is where I'm going to stay till we get the son of a bitch who did this.
Understandable, but we're on the same side, buddy.
We're so sorry about your son. People have been calling me the past 3 days. They all say that at least I have closure now.
It's been 25
That
years.
courthouse lawn. The weeks before he disappeared, Wade talked about leaving. He wanted to change.
Where's the rest of his body?
Electrical engineering. That's right. He wanted to keep Wade close.
Keep him close. Why?
Is there anything else? I'd like to go now.
What?
Here's the list of names you asked about.
These are the 20
You're just
people
gonna
who put a
make
back
me
in
assume?
Yes, sir. Don't think you're going to find any killers on that list.
The unsub must have broken into the courthouse the night before, cracked open the seal, and put in the head.
Why wasn't the capsule guarded?
Honestly.
The world done, son.
That's true.
In Bronson Springs didn't lock the doors.
That's
kids
true.
rode the bikes after
That's
dark.
true.
Didn't hurt anybody. The damn thing needed guards.
That's true.
Hey, Wanda.
Do you think it's smart? People hear the FBI is in town, they're gonna get scared.
No offense, but I think it's the head without the body and the body without the head that has the people scared.
We'll just be there to answer questions, hopefully.
Honestly.
Some reassurance.
He could be making a person.
Fine.
If he's kept that body on ice, because he put the head on ice.
We used to call it.
If he's kept the body frozen
back in '88
for 25
once
years,
you got a whiff that Bronson Springs
waiting
was
for
on
it to
shoulders
come
of the
out,
City of the Future Award.
come open, come out, whatever.
Do you think you could get us copies of those newspaper columns from that time? This could be someone holding a grudge.
You bet.
That's true.
Not such a Boy Scout.
How so?
How so is that while Wade was away in college, he had six cases of public intoxication, including one involving a hit and run with a pedestrian in a crosswalk.
That's the
Why
most.
wasn't any of that on his record?
That's the alarming one. Public intoxication is the stupidest charge.
No pun intended. Get it? Because the Burke family business is rug manufacturing. So
The hit and run is the most.
They kept him on a short leash.
That's the one we should focus on.
Morgan says the ME confirmed that it was the same saw that cut off both the heads of
Especially a college student. A college student with public intoxication.
You're saying
Oh,
the same guy killed Wade, Burke, and Charlie?
No, it'll be helpful to observe those who attend.
Observe what? The guy's not going to show up dragging a hacksaw behind him.
This is a killer who had the patience to wait 25 years.
he wants the
That's
attention.
uncommon.
And share of that distinctiveness might show itself in other ways.
I just don't understand. How has he waited 25 years?
What am I supposed to tell them?
We'll answer all of your questions
The-
as soon as the meeting comes to order.
I'm here now. Can I ask a simple question?
It's okay, Tom.
Oh my
We
God.
understand your frustration,
Go
but
sit
that's
down,
where we ask
Tom.
the FBI to help. Your top profilers are here.
What happens if another person gets their head chopped off while they're busy profiling?
Sir, the best thing anyone can do is stay calm and be vigilant.
God, parents are so annoying.
Nothing concrete, no. But we are narrowing the parameters of the search.
This guy's cutting off heads. Do you think blocking the window's gonna stop him?
Folks, during our question and answer period, everyone will be given a chance to talk. Please, try to hold your questions till everyone is exhausted.
Everything's under control.
Haha, hilarious. You're gonna kill her?
No.
Is this what's going on?
I want you to write it up. Yeah, but we're not going to throw more flame on the
A
fire.
hot tub.
Just email me your copy. I want to look at it before we publish tomorrow. Okay? Thanks.
Hello, Wanda.
Damn.
Wanda Sullivan was a big anti-drug crusader, right?
What do they all have in
That's what
common?
the ex-man told him.
Well, they found that in her garden.
Wade Burke was the perfect student who turned out to not be so perfect.
It's like a vigilante.
The unsub's targeting people whose private lives don't measure up to their public image.
My God, dude.
Hey, I'll be in a couple of minutes.
She seems slightly afraid of him.
Did you know that guy?
Or maybe she's just worried.
Which guy?
You guys were just about the same age. So, thought maybe.
No, paths never crossed.
Mm-hmm.
Agent Hofstra. Jimmy talked to one of Sullivan's neighbors.
Sheriff, when you referred to Charlie Figg as an exemplary family man, to which of his families were you referring? The family he kept here in Bronson Springs that everybody knew about, or the second secret family he kept 3 hours east?
Ooh.
Steve Smith? Look, Agent Hofstra, Charlie had some issues in his personal life. That's true. But didn't affect his work as a cop.
But it does affect our profile. So you've got a few minutes to prepare your officers. They're going to hear some things they're not going to like. And he's targeting people that he perceives as hypocrites.
In the 1980s, Wade Burke won student citizenship awards, but in fact had significant repeated brushes with the law that were covered up.
If the young son felt victimized or that an injustice had been done to him, it might have motivated his need for revenge, not just against Burke.
If this man's killing hypocrites, the Democrat and Republican parties are
Put the head of
screwed.
his first victim in a time capsule phase.
And when the time capsule finally was opened, it was like an alarm clock going off. A wake-up call to resume.
It's time to decapitate again.
Instilled in the town, and we wanted to keep that panic going. We think the UNSAP is preparing for his next statement.
And this statement will be bigger and bolder, and he's not going to.
Is he gonna put him on spikes or something?
Thank you.
Talking about the anniversary of the day we first met. 22 years ago today. You remember?
I sure do.
2 kids from Bronson Springs who grew up 3 miles from each other. That's exactly what it was. Destiny. Listen, I gotta go run some errands this morning. I'll see you later on.
Little does she know. Oh.
Morning.
This guy seems like he's named Bobby.
They biting?
Oh, tossed it back. Catch and release.
Or Steve.
Not the law?
Oh, more of a common courtesy.
Last thing I need is some beady pair of eyes looking up at me while I'm trying to eat. I always take the head off.
You take the head off of everything.
Nice talking to you.
Sorry, Mr. Backus. When I catch, I don't release.
Penelope Garcia beaming in.
Hey, throw me a bowl, baby girl.
Oh, lover, I'm tossing you a 24-ounce tofu steak. I cross-checked the newspaper crime column with the sheriff dispatch records, and on the night of July 18th, 1988, that would be 1 month before Wade Burke vanished, a deputy responded to a possible sexual assault on the 400 block of Ferndale Road. Now, pregnant pause to ratchet up dramatic tension. If you go down Ferndale Road half a mile, that's where Wade Burke worked at his family's carpet business.
You got another one.
Oh.
Todd Backus, 72
Todd, damn it.
Lives by himself not too far from here.
Everybody could witness this.
Yeah, but nobody did. You know, not here, not on the county road
He
in
knew.
Big, not at Wanda Sullivan's house. The Sunsub's either very lucky or very good.
Mr. Backus here figures in.
Todd.
Tori?
I don't think he's home. Oh, you're gonna be the next trophy! Ruh-roh! It's been 22 wonderful years. Then she found my heads.
He's never done anything wrong in his entire life. He's originally from Missouri. He's been married happily to the same woman for the last 45 years, 3 grown kids.
Poor Todd.
Oh,
Why'd you have to kill Todd?
Oh.
Did you really kill Todd for the fish? Oh.
1988.
3 months before Wade Burke disappeared.
What?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I wish I hadn't seen that.
Now, if he kills her, they're gonna know about him.
Sexual assault incident on July 18th, 1988.
Given his track record and the proximity to the Burke family business, it had to be him.
Okay, so this kid who was killed in 1988.
Responding officer. He was working patrol alone that night.
Okay.
Okay, so where does Todd Backus fit in?
Baby girl, do we know why Backus came out to Bronson Springs in the first place?
Eventually, he started punching a time clock again by July 28th, 1988.
10 days after the incident.
That can't be a coincidence.
Who hired him?
Where?
He hired at MB Fabrics, and that is owned by Burke Carpeting. There it is.
Wade Burke's father gave Backus a job.
His family joined him. They moved to a small apartment, 415 Ferndale, which is just down the road from where the sexual assault was reported.
Did he see the assault happen and call it in or something? He must have called it in.
Called it in with the police.
And the job offer was to keep him quiet.
Oh my god.
Don't! It's gonna hurt you.
Was she assaulted?
After all I've done.
Guys, July 21st, 3 days after the incident, he made a one-time $30,000 payment to a Clarence Tipton. He charged it off as a consulting fee.
Do we know who Clarence Tipton is?
Yes, and the only thing he would be good at consulting about is like welfare fraud and not getting employed.
The $30,000 was hush money.
Clarence Tipton and his wife Arlene moved out of Bronson Springs shortly after all this happened. I'm shooting you their new address right now. There it is.
Did he ask you to consult?
Money we got had nothing to do with that. What the hell is the difference? Clarence. Practically everybody from then's dead now anyway. Our daughter got raped by that boy.
Who's your daughter?
Yes. I'll say it and I mean it. I'm glad that boy's head turned up like it did.
Where's your daughter now?
I mean,
she moved to the other side of the state.
Same. I think that's his wife.
Hold on a second.
Do you have a picture of her?
I keep this hidden from my husband. Son of a bitch would throw it away if he knew I had that.
This is your daughter.
Yeah, that's the only thing I have left of her to remember.
That doesn't help me.
Sorry, ma'am.
Tori? Tori, are you out there?
Tori? Huh. I don't think I've ever... Tori? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like that's a female name, but I also... I don't think I ever knew that you could... It was...
Has this building undergone any sort of renovation since 1988?
Not really. It's been pretty much like this forever.
What are you thinking, Hutch?
The Unsub knew everything that happened that night. What was discussed and the people involved.
There were only 3 other employees working the station that night, and none of them are still alive.
Well, maybe one of them told somebody.
Right over there where the deputy is standing?
And the accused Wade Burke, where would he have been held?
In there?
Is this area always used for storage?
No, up until a couple of years ago, it was a temporary holding cell.
That's it.
The Unsub didn't hear about the cover-up.
He was in the holding cell.
July 18th. There was a woman for shoplifting. She was released. There were 2 underage kids for alcohol possession. They were picked up by their parents. And there was one 22-year-old male arrested for vandalism.
That's him.
Released?
He got in a lot of trouble with the law when he was younger, but then he straightened out.
Where is he now?
It was at 228 Brook
Tory.
Street in Granger.
T-O-R-Y. Oh, okay, I guess so.
Bronson Springs, and he makes furniture.
FBI!
I'm learning new things about names.
Place is empty.
They were in the middle.
Someone was interrupted before they could finish.
Yep.
He's on the run. It's good bet he took his wife with him.
Good Navy VO.
Why did you kill Wade?
Why? I'll tell you why.
All this crap about the time capsule and showing the future, what a great place Bronson Springs is, and
There's something about that night you don't know.
Dude, there were like 3 other people you really didn't have to kill.
Leon Tipton's statement about the rape, it's off. And when he was finished, I ran.
What's off about that? Sounds like a woman getting raped.
Really scared his overselling kind of put his hand on my throat as
He started to take my clothes off.
And started to typically indicates that what follows was interrupted.
This is a false accusation.
No.
Tori.
you're lying.
And that night, we got into a fight.
No. He raped you.
My dad would have beaten me senseless if he had known about Wade. I was
So you
scared.
false accused him?
So
I hate people like you. God.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's so... Oh, that's so irritating.
I wish my folks hadn't taken the money.
Yeah, let's just ruin someone's life.
This is what we did. Right in here. Bags went in, capsule got sealed, Next morning, when I saw him burn.
I don't know what you were thinking there.
I think I know where he's going. Step up.
What are you doing?
Chapman probably had to walk past them every time we went to court.
And if he felt that he and Leanne were given a raw deal.
He's gonna kill her.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh my.
Open them, or I'll open them for you.
Wow.
It's a special kind of integrity to earn your way in there.
Tony, please.
It turns out you were worse than any of them.
Oh my god.
Don't shoot. I'm putting the dynamite here.
Do it slowly.
My god.
Cutting the heads off of people? Only a crazy person would do that, right? And crazy people get released, eventually.
I wouldn't count on that.
It may take 25 years,
No.
but I can do that. 25 years? That's nothing.
You're right, get 25 years after I'm done with you.
Nothing. Sometime from a rain cloud tomorrow.
There is no present or future, only the past, happening over and over again now. Eugene O'Neill.
Alrighty. Well, first off, people who falsely accuse somebody of rape should be punished of some sort. Fined, prison, I don't know. And that's like with evidence. I'm not sitting here saying like the process goes through and like they couldn't find him guilty of it. And that's, no, I mean like there's actually proof that it was a false allegation. Because that is the worst, like one of the worst things you could do. You ruin someone's entire freaking life. And it's disgusting to do that to somebody. I have 4 counts of murder, 1 count of false imprisonment, and 1 count of attempted murder. 15, 25, 2 to 5, 10 to 15. That adds up to about 72 years behind bars, buddy. That is just so unfortunate. And well, that'll be that. Are there 24 episodes in the season? I think so. We're getting close. We getting close. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. You can get these videos up to 20 weeks early over on simplereactions.com, patreon.com/simplereactions. Yeah. By the time you are watching this over on YouTube, we are probably season 12? Maybe 13? Around there? Who knows? See y'all next time.